Hello, everybody. It is Emery48 here, and welcome back to another Marvel Monday. Today, we're going over the TV show Moon Knight. Start with episode 1, The Goldfish Problem. Weird intro scene with the glass in the shoe. It's a bit odd. Never got explained either. Like ever, so that's weird. I barely know what's happening in this episode. Dual personality with an Egyptian warrior? Kind of cool concept. And a bit odd. I am more confused than entertained after episode 1 completes. Episode 2, Summon the Suit. Steven is possessed by Khonshu's avatar, is what I thought was happening. Khonshu is the god of the moon. Again, show's very odd. Episode 3, The Friendly Type. We're in Egypt now, but the show is still very odd, and I still have no clue what's going on. The fight scenes at this point, episode 1, really didn't like it because it just blacked out when the fight happened, so you never saw it, which kind of defeats the purpose of a fight scene, but okay. Episode 4, The Tomb. Mark punched Steven after Steven kissed Layla, which is Mark's wife, which was hilarious. This was the first scene that I was like, okay, good. Tomb rating, very cool. Liked that. Show is still weird and kind of shit. The Tomb of Alexander the Great is awesome. Mark/Steven gets shot. Why are we in a jungle now? Where are we? What is happening? They become two separate people? I just don't even know what's happening. At this point, I was fairly convinced I was watching the worst piece of Marvel media ever. It's so bad. I'm so confused. I'm so lost. Episode 5, Asylum. Trip down memory lane. Really cool. Journey into the other world. Very interesting. Into the afterlife. Very cool. Is this a redeeming episode? Yes and no. Was it better? Was it the best episode so far? Definitely. Did it make the show good? No. You lost me on 2/3 of the show. The fact that episodes 5 and 6 are decent doesn't make it a good show. Episode 6, Gods and Monsters. Glad to see the post-credit scene actually told us who the third personality is, because they were hinting at a third personality throughout the show. Funny to see that he's not actually the crazy one, maybe. You know, the whole doctor thing. Haven't really figured out my opinion on that one yet. I didn't really like the whole psychiatry ward part. So I didn't like that bit. It's a decent end to a rough show. Still the worst Marvel show. Probably the worst Marvel media I've watched so far. I have no intention of going back and rewatching it, honestly. It did get better towards the end, but it just, there was way too long of not good for the good to be good. Layla is a dope-ass avatar at the end, and the Khonshu Amit fight was awesome. It was pretty cool. Big, huge gods just fighting it out. Cool. Episodes 1 through 4 were just bad. And that's my issue. I'm not comparing shows to movies, so Moon Knight is going to be on the bottom of my shows tier list right now, or rankings. I never had the intention of comparing shows to movies because I didn't think that they'd be comparable. This one's comparable because it's bad. So it could go at the bottom of the movie one too, if I was comparing things. But I'm not, so it's not at the bottom of the movies. It's just at the bottom of the shows. Let me know what you thought of Moon Knight down below. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.